In the heart of an ancient kingdom, a great sage named Vajashrava was performing a grand yajna, a sacred fire ritual meant to bring divine blessings. The air was thick with the sound of chanting priests, the glow of sacred flames, and the scent of burning incense. But amidst the spiritual grandeur, one young boy, Nachiketa, watched in silence, his eyes filled not with devotion, but with doubt. His name was Nachiketa, a boy with a mind sharper than his age. He noticed something that troubled him deeply. His father was donating old, frail cows, ones that could no longer give milk, plow fields, or provide any real service. Nachiketa, young yet fearless, stepped forward. "Father, these cows are of no use. How can such charity bring you true merit?" Sage Vajashrava, caught in his son's questioning gaze, grew furious. In a moment of rage, he uttered words that would change the course of history. "If you are so eager for sacrifice, then I give you away to Yama, the god of death." A hush fell over the gathering. But Nachiketa, instead of fear, showed a strange resolve. He knew his father had spoken in anger, yet a promise, once made, must be fulfilled. Without hesitation, the young boy set off, alone, on a journey to the realm of death. Through dense forests, over rivers, and across barren lands, Nachiketa walked, undaunted, unwavering. Finally, he reached the grand golden gates of Yama's abode. But Yama was not there. For 3 long days and nights, Nachiketa sat at the doorstep of death, without food, without water, without fear. When Yama finally returned, he was astonished and said, "A guest, especially a young seeker, should never go unwelcomed. To make amends, I grant you 3 boons, 3 wishes. Ask whatever you desire." Nachiketa bowed respectfully and made his first wish. "May my father welcome me back without anger and with love." Yama smiled and granted it instantly. His second wish followed. "Teach me the secret of the sacred fire ritual, the knowledge that leads to divine blessings." Yama, pleased with Nachiketa's sincerity, revealed to him the wisdom of the fire sacrifice, a knowledge that grants prosperity in both this life and the next. But then came Nachiketa's final wish, one that even Yama hesitated to grant. "Tell me, O Lord of Death, what happens after we die? What is the secret of the soul?" Yama's face turned serious. Yama tried to dissuade him. He offered wealth, power, a long life, and pleasures beyond imagination. But Nachiketa stood firm. "All wealth will fade. Life is temporary, but true knowledge is eternal. I seek only the truth." Seeing Nachiketa's unwavering resolve, Yama finally spoke the ultimate truth. The soul, the Atman, is eternal. It is neither born nor does it die. It is beyond time, beyond change. The one who realizes this fears nothing, not life nor death. Such a person is truly free. And so, Nachiketa attained enlightenment, gaining knowledge that even the greatest sages sought for lifetimes. With newfound wisdom, Nachiketa returned to the world, not just as a boy, but as a realized soul. He lived with wisdom, fearlessness, and inner peace, forever remembered as a seeker of truth. This story from the Katha Upanishad teaches us that true knowledge does not come from blind belief, but from questioning, seeking, and self-realization. Just like Nachiketa, we too must seek the truth beyond illusions. If you enjoyed this ancient Vedic story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mythological tales from Hinduism. Let us know, if you were given 3 boons like Nachiketa, what would you ask for? Comment below.